a targeted law enforcement campaign called Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over. And this is not only in District 12, but every county in Kentucky. And Bob Criswell is with us. He's the law enforcement liaison with the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety, which is part of the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet. And he's going to tell you a little bit about this campaign and why we're doing it, what we hope to accomplish. Bob?
And research has shown that high visibility enforcement, like Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over, is a campaign that will reduce impaired driving fatalities. Most of this enforcement will be done at night through both checkpoints and saturation patrol by law enforcement. If you look at the numbers again, in Kentucky, both Floyd and Pike counties rank in the top 25 in the state for problems that relate to crashes, including impaired driving.
The Coal Run Police Department, led by Chief Ray, will be out in full force and vigorously on the lookout for impaired drivers in both Coal Run on US 23 and our surrounding highways.
KSP Captain Curtis O'Bannon.
Well, thank you, Sarah. It's a pleasure to be here today, and I'm looking forward to the the foreseeable future, next few years, serving here at Post 9. But today's campaign to talk about Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over, it's a serious topic. One lost life is too many lost lives in a DUI-related crash, and I think everybody would agree with that. And the safety of families and the people that we care about who drive these roadways every single day, that's the importance of traffic enforcement. And the purpose of this campaign is a zero tolerance purpose. We're going to be enforcing the DUI laws, seatbelt, and child restraint, as well as speeding enforcement to make these highways safer for you and I to travel. And the men that you see standing beside or behind me here are the men that are going to be doing it. It's a joint effort between all the law enforcement agencies in this area. And the men and women that you see seated over here that work for the Department of Transportation, that's our job, is to get out there to slow these people down, to stop people who are impaired from operating on the on the highways, so that you all can work in a safe environment, free from the fear of a DUI coming through there and being involved in an accident in some work zone area that you're working.
We just want to say we're tickled to death to be a part of this team. It's nice to see that all these different agencies could come together as a seamless unit to enforce the laws. Hopefully we will make an impact, bring these crashes down. Like Sarah said, 41 crashes in a week, that's a lot for any county, no matter what size it is. So hopefully with this new campaign, Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over, we will make an impact. We'll continue to work with Drive Down to assist in any way possible we can, and to continue to do that. And I want to reiterate what Captain said. There's going to be a zero tolerance. It's not just the city of Pikeville. It's not just the city of Coal Run Village. It's Pike County. It's the state. If you're not driving sober, you're going to get pulled over, and the consequences will be firm and fair.
And I think all of these officers speak from their admonitions to us are from their experience of actually seeing what happens to people when they don't wear their seatbelt and when they are driving impaired. They probably don't have time, nor do they feel like it's probably in good taste to explain to you some of the things they've seen out on our highways.